What now?
Mama says it's all right if you come over and have dinner in my room. Will you? Pretty please?
How can I refuse?
Great. Maybe you can tell me just his first initial.
Goodbye. Nancy?
You stood me up.
No, I didn't. I just didn't show.
Well, you didn't forget about tonight.
Tonight?
You're supposed to have dinner with me and my family at the club? Oh, Sydney, you didn't.
I did.
Sydney, where is your head these days?
On a platter.
What's up, Neil?
Hey.
Do you think girls grow up to be like their mothers? What? Well, Mrs. Boo said something really nice downstairs just now. About how she knew Glory didn't want to leave us and how she had to go off to some stupid campaign lunch. I mean, she's a really nice person.
Yeah, so's Glory.
So, what you got?
No, I isolated the equation. This is why part of the heat shield held.
Neil, you dork brain, we know that the heat shield held. It was the simple cohesive mechanics that failed.
I glued some of the pieces together.
What? No wonder the whole building came down. I mean, you invent a 20th century material and you try to glue it together like a playgroup project.
Well, that's why I needed you there, Buckyball.
Yeah, you sure did.
I do the theory. Application's your thing.
So, you think the people who tried to track Glory down are looking for us?
Nah, they're looking for good old Professor Van, not two kids.
Well, even if they don't know the professor's us, maybe they think that we can lead them to him.
Anyway, we're safe for the moment. What could be more secure than a hospital?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Saja! Saja!
Hi!
Hi.
So, you think we'll ever untangle any of these mysteries?
Hey, maybe one of them. With
Ooh,
these.
Barrick's cotton balls.
Yeah, the ones he left at Swans. I'm gonna return them.
Return them.
Yeah.
Look, it's very nice, it's a very thoughtful gesture, but they're clues.
Yeah, and the only clue that we have is that the guys that tracked Glory down dropped cotton balls, right?
Right,
So I want to find out what Barrick does with his.
And you honestly think he's gonna tell you the truth, Callie? Come on.
Hey, we'll see. Oh, by the way, did you check around for more?
Yeah, sure did. I didn't find any cotton balls. However, I did find these.
Yes. I find trace of uranium in rock at site of explosion. The same type of uranium this Professor Van worked with. The young boy, they take him to hospital. Professor Van, he vanished without a trace. This Professor Van, he is very tricky. He give me big headache.
Don't know where I'm going. My head is feeling strange. My heart is beating overtime. My body's going through a radical change. I'm feeling new emotions. I can't turn back now. Standing at the crossroads. I'll get through somehow. Guess I gotta grow up. Oh, I gotta grow up. Gotta grow up sometime. Wanna find a way to grow up. Oh, I gotta grow up. Gotta grow up sometime. And I wanna have a say. Gotta grow up. Gotta grow up. Gotta grow up sometime. Yeah, gotta grow up.
Hey.
Yeah, young James, how's it going?
All right. I see you're really into Billy Gunn.
There's something wrong with that? Just because it's new? I keep an open mind.
Yeah.
I'm interested in new things.
Like what?
Well, boy, you know, you're starting to sound more and more like Callie.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't know, I guess that's what happens when
People start hanging out together, they start thinking alike, too.
I wouldn't say exactly that.
Aha! The twin.
What?
Well, she's your soulmate. You explain it.
What's going on here?
Never mind. Just stand next to each other and you can read each other's minds. What's in the bag? More ice cream?
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. When you left it at Swans, the day Glory disappeared.
Well, thank you.
Hope you didn't miss him too much.
Oh, well, you know, you can never have enough of these cotton balls around. You never know when you're gonna need them.
Owen?
Working at Mila's, meet us there.
And then we secure the room.
Right, and a little rerouting of the EKG machine, and we'll have ourselves an early warning system.
And the safest place to work right now.
Yes! Oh, ram cram. Dr. Camber's sending me home tomorrow.
Well, she can't.
Well, only your mother ever went for the thermometer and hot water trick.
Come on, Buckyball. If we're smart enough to invent UB2B, we're definitely smart enough to come up with a pathogenic, highly undetectable condition that'll keep you in here. Or at least until we can get the last element to create UB2B.
Okay. Access the rare microbe file.
Let me check this out. Okay, are we in DOS?
Yeah.
Okay, now you gotta see.
Owen!
Huh?
Are you moving in?
Want me to?
Oh, Owen.
Hey, chocolates.
Owen! What are you doing?
I'm looking for the coconut creamies. They're the only ones I like.
Give me that. They're all mocha chocolates.
Mocha chocolate, mocha lips.
Taste better than chocolate chips. Hi.
You found my note.
Why are we working here?
Well, our backup singer is grounded.
So what? Aren't we just rehearsing the songs for the campaign concert?
Yeah, and one of them is Vision in Polka Dot Pink.
Oh, Owen! Oh, Owen.
Sydney, how utterly depressing you are.
Look, I can't go to dinner tonight. I've got to stay home and do campaign work for my mother.
I suppose I'd feel the same way if my mother were in a fight to the death. Politically speaking, of course.
Grant Booth and Mother are in a dead heat at the polls.
And you're cracking under the strain.
Excuse me?
Your nails. Sydney, they're not perfect anymore. Not good. And if ever there was a time you had to be perfect, Sydney-o, it's now.
So how you feeling?
Oh, good. I mean, terrible. Maybe just a little terrible.
Okay, well, send the doctor right in.
Thank you, nurse.
Thanks. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's run through it one more time.
Right. Shortness of breath, wheezing, itching, and tightness in the throat.
Whoa, they'll have to keep you for observation.
But I won't need any tests that hurt, right?
No, it's just gonna take them a while to get the proper machines to test you for that tricky little microorganism.
Right, that'll buy us a couple of days. And when I get out, we'll set up in another empty lab room of Dad's. We'll Neil Atwater and J.T. Adams, the brilliant young inventors.
We'll finish UB2B. And that's the first self-perpetuating fuel in the world.
Hello, boys.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Lamb.
What happened to Dr. Camber?
Well, I've been assigned to your case. So, Neil, ready to go home tomorrow?
Neil just said he wasn't feeling so good.
Really? According to his chart, he's doing very well.
Well, I was until I started to feel short of breath.
And you said you had a tightness in your throat, too, right?
Right. Oh, what do you think it could be, Doctor?
I'm off to find someone cheerful before I catch what you've got.
How sweet.
You'd do the same thing if you were in my shoes.
Oh, well, I could never wear your shoes. I mean, my feet aren't nearly big enough.
Dear Sydney, I hate to see you so bleak. Ta. Oh, joy. Another merry sunshine. You two have fun. I'm off.
Sydney, you've got to do me a favor.
Since when do I look like somebody who always does favors for people?
It's only a small one.
If you ever think I'm gonna do your laundry again...
No, it's not that. This is about Mila.
Mila, Mila, Mila. Is it always about Mila?
You have to convince Mila to convince Owen for us not to do Vision and Polka Dot Pink at the campaign concert.
Why?
Well, he wrote that song with her.
And you're jealous?
No! It's the song. It's not good.
Well, tell Owen, not me.
That's the point. I can't. He's too blind to see the reality. He thinks the song is really great.
So, let him sing it.
Sydney, there's going to be a lot of big, important producers there. And I want them to see the best Owen and I can do, not the worst.
Well, then why don't you tell Mila?
I can't tell her song is terrible.
And I can.
Well, you have the nerve to say things that people don't usually say.
Well, maybe I've lost that nerve.
You?
Sandy, I can't do it right now.
Sydney, you, of all people, know how much my music means to me. This could be my one shot. It's a real showcase.
Sandy, don't ask me to put one friend in front of the other.
But you just met Mila. We've been together since the first day we were born.
Sandy, right now, Mila is more important to me than you are.
Sydney.
It's the truth. I can't help it.
You know, a lot of times you've said stuff that hurt me, but nothing like now.
Sorry, I wasn't...
Don't worry. I won't even bother.
I hate you, Garrett Booth.
What's the matter with Sandy?
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Well, anyway, Garrett sent me over to give you this.
Money?
He said that you don't have to pay for everything.
Right. Ha ha.
I don't get it. Sydney, you seem sad. Bad day?
Bad lifetime.
Well, you know what always makes me feel better? JT's poems. He just wrote me a new one. It made me feel so good. Maybe it'll do the same for you.
It would be a miracle.
Miracle. That's the title. Listen. Stars shine, but you shine brighter. Gold glitters, but you are worth more. Diamonds are hard and cold. You are sweet and pure. Because of you in every soul, I see a miracle. Isn't that beautiful? There's more.
Great.
You flash in my heart like a light from the sun, and I take your warmth with me all day long.
Well, that ought to get it going. Nothing like an extra pair of hands.
Maybe we should clean it up with some of those cotton balls.
What are you, nuts? Why don't you hand me that rag?
Hey, what do you use those cotton balls for, Barrick?
Oh, lots of things.
Like what?
Well, I used them to clean out the lifters on a bike, and it worked so well I decided to stock up on them for the shop.
Wait, Barrick. You didn't use the cotton balls to clean out the lifters.
Pardon me?
Well, you used a liquid cleaner for that job. That's what I thought.
Well, you thought wrong, young James. I used a liquid to bore out the engine. I used the cotton balls to clean out the lifters. You gotta pay closer attention.
Right.
I mean, it just goes to show you. Hands quicker than the eye. You want to be a primo gearhead, you gotta pay closer attention, keep your eyes open.
Oh, no. Jimmy likes to walk around with his eyes shut.
Yeah, well, you bump into things that way.
So I can't confirm.
But he definitely can speculate.
That, yes, pathogenic bacterium was released during the explosion. Hey, perhaps Erwinia.
It's a very tricky microbe, first and last reported in the late 70s.
And could at this very moment be traveling through my bloodstream.
I see.
He's probably wondering how the microbe was produced.
Oh, simple. See, we were working with these very rare tropical plants.
Trying to invent a new collagen mask for the Atwater Cosmetic.
When the lab exploded, I mean, it turned highly unstable organic compounds into...
Very tricky, hard to detect microbes.
Does it feel itchy in here to you?
Yeah, I think you need a rest. You look tired.
Yeah. So, does this mean I can stay for a few more days?
Definitely.
There won't be any terrible tests with needles, will there?
I think not. We shall simply observe you.
Do we have anything to worry about, Dr. Lamb?
No.
Thanks, Dr. Lamb.
However, we will be monitoring your friend very carefully.
Through you, I know every soul is a miracle. So what do you think?
I think it's amazing. Someone would write that just for you. It's really incredible. Hello?
Is Gloria still there?
Yeah?
Listen, so far Mila's gotten flowers and candy from her secret admirer. You think she's weakening?
Yeah?
So what's the next step, Coach? What do I have to do to make Mila fall in love with her secret admirer?
I'm all out of ideas.
Okay, this may help. What would have made you fall in love with me?
The end of the world as we know it?
I should have said, assuming that your heart worked like other people's.
Used to.
What's the problem here? This is a simple yes or no conversation.
Okay, yes.
So you'll think of something?
Yes.
Soon?
Yes.
When?
Goodbye.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, no. Oh, I don't know. It was one of the contractors from the concert stage.
Sydney, I can never take on the responsibility and leadership that you've taken. It'd give me hives.
It's not doing great things for me either.
Here.
What's this?
JT's poem. I copied it for you in case you need something to cheer you up.
That's very thoughtful.
Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Bye. Hello?
Sydney, when are you coming? I'm starving.
With all that candy?
I went you through it all.
What was Owen doing there?
We were rehearsing.
Right, so Sandy said.
I don't know, I just wasn't into it as usual. I guess I kept expecting to hear some word from my secret admirer.
Oh, I think you'll hear something pretty soon.
Hey.
Hey, so, did you find any profound connections?
Well, Barrick didn't seem to have a really good reason for why he used cotton balls. He had to make up some reason.
Oh, Callie, how do you know that, huh?
Well, Jimmy said he'd never seen Barrick use them like that.
So Jimmy was a little helpful. Maybe now he'll be a little more suspicious of his boss.
Yeah, I won't count on it. Jimmy doesn't want to see Barrick for what he is.
Our agent was right. They are children. I cannot believe that these children are our only leads to Professor Van.
However, they are all we have.
Oh, excuse me, Doctor.
I won't let them out of my sight.
rock.